Hey guys, welcome to Dev Domain. In today's video, we are going to learn about the hybrid inheritance. So let's start. Hybrid inheritance is a combination of two or more types of inheritance in object-oriented programming. So hybrid inheritance is a combination of two or more types of inheritance. So in previous video we have seen the types of inheritance such as simple inheritance, that is nothing but the single inheritance, then multi-level inheritance, hierarchical inheritance. So if you don't know, then watch that videos. I will give the link in the description then. So this hybrid inheritance is a combination of two or more types of inheritance. Okay, for example, it could combine single inheritance and hierarchical inheritance. So it could combine multi-level inheritance or single inheritance, or three of that, means single inheritance, hierarchical inheritance and the multi-level inheritance. It could combine three of it. So this combination is known as the hybrid inheritance. So let's see why hybrid inheritance is useful. So first point is, it allows you to reuse the code efficiently. It helps in modeling real world relationships more accurately. So next is, it provides flexibility in designing class in hierarchy. Obviously, if we use the two or more types of inheritance in a single program, then we get the flexibility in designing as well, and it could be beneficial. Let's see the example for hybrid inheritance. So for that I will create a class. So I will go to src, right click on it, new, then class. Okay, so I will give here some package name called com.hybrid, class name as animal. So I've created a class as animal. Now in this we will simply create a method. So public, the return type will be void, and eat, and in this we'll simply print animal is eating. We will treat the animal class as base class, that means parent class. So let's create the another class. So for that we will go to main, then package, right click on it, new, then class, and we will give the name as dog. Okay, so I've created a class as dog. Now in this we will create a method, public, return type will be void, and in this we will give bark, and we will simply print dog is barking. So we have simply print dog is barking. Okay, we will extend the animal class in this class. So for that we will write extends the base class name, that is animal. So this dog is a child class and this animal is a parent class. Okay, so this type is some like single inheritance. Okay, now we will create another method. So we'll right click on package, new, then class. This we will give the name as cat. Okay, create a method, public, return type will be void, and name as meow. Okay, now in this we will simply print cat is meowing. In this we have created a one method meow, and in this we simply print cat is meowing. Okay, now this is the child class. Now we will inherit the properties from the base class, that is parent class. So for that we will write here extends the parent's name, that is animal. Okay, this three class you can see here. Okay, this dog class is extending animal class, and this cat class is extending the animal class. So that means this is the example of the hierarchical inheritance, because the child classes are directly extending the parent class. Okay, and let's say there is only two classes. Okay, so this dog class and the animal class. Okay, and this dog class is extending the animal class. Okay, there is only one parent class and one child class, and child class is extending the properties from the parent class. Then that class is known as the single inheritance or simple inheritance. Okay, so there is the combination of single inheritance as well as hybrid inheritance. We will create another method. Okay, so new, then class, so let's say puppy. Okay, and we will create a method in this public void, and let's say cry. Okay, and in this we'll simply print puppy is crying. So we will inherit the properties from the dog class. Okay, so for that we will write extend the class name, that is dog. Okay, so we have extended the properties from the dog class. Okay, so first I have created the animal class. We have inherited the properties of animal class in dog class, and then we have inherited the properties of the dog class into puppy class. So this is the example of multi-level inheritance. Okay, in multi-level inheritance there is only one parent class and we have multiple child classes, and child classes are extending the properties from each other. As you can see, the puppy class is extending the properties from dog class, and dog is inheriting the properties from the animal class. So this is the multi-level inheritance. Okay, now let's call the functions. For that we will create a method new, then we will create a class as test. Okay, now in this we will create a main method. Okay, now we will create an object for puppy. Okay, puppy p1 is equal to new puppy. So I've created a class as puppy. Now we will call the methods. Okay, so say p1 dot eat. Okay, so this is inherited from the animal class. Okay, so let's see it will run or not. So as you can observe that we can inherit the properties from the base class. Okay, so as you can see, we will call some another method. So p1 dot bark. Okay, so this is the property from the dog class. Okay, so as you can see whether it can be accessible or not. So for that we will run the code. So as you can see, the dog is barking. Okay, This is the method that is present in dog class. We'll call the puppies method only. So for that, p1 dot cry. So obviously it can be accessible. So as you can see, the puppy is crying. Now we will create the object for the cat class. For that, cat c1 is equal to new cat. Okay. Now we'll call the methods. For that, c1 dot eat. The method eat is present in the animal. So as you can see, it can be accessible. Okay, so I will comment this. Okay, now we will run the code again. So as you can see, the animal is eating. Okay, it can be accessed the animals method because in cat class, as you can notice that we have extend the properties from the animal class, or only we can access the animals methods in the cat class. Okay, so let's call the method dot meow. So method is present in cat's class only, so it can be easily accessible. So as you can see, cat is this method is present in cat's class only. Okay, so this is the example of hybrid inheritance. So thank you for watching this video.